This is the test server. It has all the vaulting and all the other stuff added, and new weapons, and just overall better optimization, supposedly, and bug fixes. Now I'm going to do very poorly here as well. Again, I'm sorry for the lighting, but I've got no lights on, it's just the light on the screen that's hitting us. And again, on the test server, I'm still hitting 60 frames a second. I've turned anti-aliasing now up to medium. I've got view distance again on ultra. Everything's set to high. And I'm still hitting 60 frames a second, no problem at all. Well, just like I say, I know people's got different rigs, but there's people with like Intel i7s and the latest GTX graphics cards, and they say they're not hitting 30 frames a second. Now there's got to be something seriously wrong either with their system or something seriously right with mine. Even with everything turned up to ultra, and I mean literally turned up to ultra, I'm still getting 45 frames a second with everything turned up to the max. Now there's somebody being here. This could go bad. I'm just trying to stay out the way. I'm going to have a visit over here. We're still well within the circle. There's doors closed on some of these, but you just never know whether anybody's been in or not. Actually, there's some stuff there. It doesn't look like there's been a lot of looting going on in there. We'll just have a nip in here while we're here. No, they have been in. They've just ransacked what they wanted by the look of it. Yeah, pretty much. Point was staying in there. Just a sitting target. Let's get the hell out of here. I don't confess to be any expert at this game. I just saw all the hype about it. And the thing that intrigued me the most, it's an interesting game and it is kind of exciting when it gets going, but it was just all the complaints about how badly optimized it was. Now I have seen banding, the rubber banding effect that people are on about. But that's very rare, and that's normally just in the test server. I've not had that in the on the main server. You see, I've got to reiterate again, this is the test server, where they're testing all the new stuff out. And this is famously bad. But at the moment, I'm not having any issues. Let's see if there's anybody in here. Like I say, I don't normally do very good at these games. I'm just learning all the controls. And someone's looted in here as well, so all this has been looted, so there'll be nothing good left in here. Let's find the map. I tend to stay away from the bigger cities. Some people like to land in those places and start battling. I like to land on the outskirts where I can just sort of like slowly get a bit of kit together and I'm in with a fighting chance, and then I sort of go into the bigger areas. There's only 34 players left at the minute. It's a fog map as well, which is not helping. I'm still well within the circle. I'm still fine for a while yet. I haven't got much loot. I've got a shotgun, a main gun, and a Molotov cocktail. That's all I've got. I'm just going to stay on track here. Now at the minute I do spend a lot of my time just running around the countryside like this, just trying to get, I'm just trying to get the hang of it. As I get more acquainted with the controls and things like that, I will go into more denser areas and engage in some major battles. I have had some victories. I've won a couple of games here and there, but my main thing was I just wanted to see whether it was as bad as what people said with the optimization. And like I say, this is the test server that's not supposed to run fantastically technically, and I'm still getting 60 frames a second. In the main server, again the same. And like I said, even if I ramp everything up to ultra, I'm still getting 40-45 frames a second. Oh, someone's been here as well. Oh. I didn't see him in time. Oh, screen's gone dark. We'll try and jump in to another one quick. I've only got a maximum on this gaming channel. I've only can record 15 minutes at the minute. This is a secondary channel I made just for gaming stuff. away from the paranormal stuff, we'll have another game, we'll see what we can do. See, I don't confess to be an expert in any shape, way or form. Doesn't help I'm playing on a smaller monitor as well. I mean, some of these guys that are playing, they'll be on some severe gaming rig and they'll be on like a 32-inch plus super high definition monitor. Makes it slightly easier to pick them out. And again, I'm just training my eyes to the game, so I'm not doing fantastic at the moment. I think the most kills I've ever had in a game was 2. Alright, we're on the desert map again. You're actually going to get a treat here, because that test server was the old map. This is the new desert map. I thought they took it offline, but it must be playing random between the two. So this is going to be cool. And again, I am not very good at the desert map. It's a wide open expanse. I'm not used to where anything is, so this could go really bad. And we've literally got no more than 10 minutes maximum to record. There we go.
What's up?
That's just someone on the mic. You get idiots on the mic who come on and just start talking rubbish.
Viel Spaß!
Here we are.
Gleichfalls, danke.
I want to land about there.
Wechseln die
Ich
Map
spiel
jetzt
ja
eigentlich
viel
auf...
Pech, Alter. Holy shit, man.
Holy shit, man.
Wechseln die Map jetzt eigentlich auf den letzten Server oder können wir nur die letzten?
Ja.
Out we go. Let's just get to my target. There it is. You should pray to God that no one else comes down in the same place as me. There's lots of little places here. And again, it's a luck of the draw sort of thing. When you land, the loot is not in the same place each time. It's completely random. So it's a lot of it's based on pot luck. There we go. Coming in fast. I've got plenty of buildings around here as long as there's no one else around. And there is. Oh, God almighty, really? Only chance I've got here is to get out over here. I cannot believe it. Of all the map they had, there's 100 players. 100 players. And a lot of them descend on an area that's not even that well populated with buildings. Already got shooting going off. Right there, you can see a bit of rubber banding there. There's a bit of rubber banding. There is more of that on this map because it is the brand new map and it's quite heavy. I've at least got a gun here. Reload. A frying pan, yeah, that's going to do us a lot of good. Health pack. We need a decent weapon or we are going to be screwed. Run. Because I can guarantee those guys behind me found far better weapons than I've got. And of course you'll see the vaulting here. I've got the new vaulting in place where you can just vault over things. It's quite handy. Oh, for God's sake, something. The scope, oh that'll do. That's a bit extra. Reload that. Put it into burst mode, full auto. Really? Nothing. One gun, and it's a short range gun as well. Come on, be nice. Oh, that's better. That'll do nicely. That into that one. Red dot scope on it. Actually, I'll put the bigger scope on it. Reload. I'll leave it in single shot mode because I've got a zoomed in scope. Smoke grenade. At least we've got something. A slight glitch there. I think there was supposed to be a table there. Yeah, like I say, it's still early days for the for this map. Right, we need to find out where the hell we're going. Right, we're well within the circle. I think we'll go there. Run. I'm just getting out of here because I know some of those guys will have some really beefy guns by now. And I'm more than happy with the frame rate. I'm more than happy with the detail. Everything's turned up high, pretty high. The detail's good. It's just I'm a bad player, that's all. I mean, like I say, I'm getting a little bit of road banding here and there. Right, we've got no more than a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to have to stop this because, like I say, I can only record for 15 minutes until I get some more views on this channel. See what's over this hill. Hopefully we'll get to the next area. Now there's a lot of vehicles dotted around as well, but I ain't taking those because as soon as you get into a vehicle, they can hear you from miles around. You just horn in on the sound and you're basically picked off, and especially if some of these guys have got sniper rifles and they're bloody good at using them as well. You see the terrain is much different. No grass, not a lot of trees to hide behind. And there could be someone just over the next hill. And that's where the excitement comes in for me for this. You do a lot of running around, and you know there's 100 people when you start, and you get closing in, and the map keeps closing in, and that force field keeps getting smaller and smaller, forcing you together. But it's there's a plane, an airdrop coming. I mean, look at the detail, the distance, draw distance on Ultra. It's fantastic. It's just a shame I don't have a gun that I can actually use to shoot that far. Yeah, this is not the place I was going to go, but it's somewhere. Gosh, we're running out of time. We've only got a couple of minutes. Let's see if I can get a decent gun. Got a backpack, that'll do. Let's me carry more. Let's back outside. Ooh, hello. Yep, we'll have a double barrel shotgun. That's quite cool. Handy for running around these buildings if anyone comes within close range. One shot and you're dead with that. That's definitely a one-shot kill. No, just normal stuff. Keeping a very close eye on the timer, guys. What I might do is split this into two halves. I'm already at 13 minutes and I'm nowhere near my target yet. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hide behind this tree. I'm going to stop the recording, guys, and then we'll catch you in part 2.